neighborhood in the south side of the city. Hello and welcome to Shooto Brazil 119. My name is Bira Brazil, and next to me today is Thales Leites and Matheus Nicolau, two men that know exactly what goes on inside of that cage. It's a pleasure to be here today. We're starting with the prelims of Shooto Brazil 119. Soon enough, we'll have plenty of fights for the fans around the world going on live on YouTube. And then in a few hours, in 3 hours actually, our main card will kick off on UFC Fight Pass. But it's a pleasure to be here today. Thales Leites. How's it going, my man? Well, we'll hear from Thales soon. First of all, we should have, we have 6 or 5 fights here in the beginning of the prelims. And we're just getting ready to get things going. But first, we should have Rafael de Souza and Cirnande dos Santos. That's the opener. A lot of guys that are, in the beginning of their careers, in the beginning of their MMA careers, but we'll be seeing a lot of good stuff here in the prelims. And then later on in the main card is where things are really going to get interesting. Fighting for a title, the welterweight title, Pedro Vinagre and Ronis Torres, two very experienced guys. Ronis Torres getting close to retirement, actually. And he's a veteran of Shooto Brazil, so we'll see a lot from him today. Also have Ari Farias, that's well known in the game. But Thales, former UFC middleweight title contender, it's good to have you here today.
Yeah, Bira, thanks again. It's always my pleasure to be here with you guys. And fight tonight promises a lot. The card is full of great fighters, and all them for sure will give 100% inside the cage, as always. So it promises a lot. Don't blink.
And when Thales Leites says don't blink, because he knows what he's talking about. All of these Shooto Brazil events, we have non-stop knockouts. I mean, it really, really is a great event to watch. It's a spectacle, because I guarantee you that 70, even 80% of the fights, we have knockouts or submissions in. In the last few Shootos that I've done, not many fights went to decision. We're still just waiting to get things going here. Soon enough, these fighters will be coming down. The first fight is a featherweight match. Then we'll move on to welterweights with Valber dos Anjos and Eric Valenzuela. But it is good to be here. As I mentioned, we have Thales Leites, but we also do have Matheus Nicolau, as he's been here with us. This is his third straight transmission with us. Mateuzinho, as he is popularly known. He knows this arena quite well. Great to have you here, Matheus.
Hello, Bira. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome. Excited to be here for one more night of excellent fights here in Shooto. And let's go. I'm ready for enjoy this great night. For sure gonna have some great fights.
Mateuzinho was just saying that we're gonna have some great fights. Getting ready for this great night here. We'll get ready for our transmission here live on YouTube. And as I was saying, first we have Rafael de Souza, Cirnande dos Santos, later on Eric Valenzuela, Eric Bebezão with Valber dos Santos. Another welterweight fight between André Soares and Davon Duncan, who's from Aruba, so he's our international fighter tonight. We also have Marcos de Oliveira, known as Bruno Ogro, and Antonio Alencar, Eduardo Sassarito. These are all the prelims that we're going to have soon enough. Wellington da Silva, Wellington Lobo, and Carlos Veras. It's a bantamweight. That is the second to last prelim. And then closing up the prelims, Romulo Silva, also known as Romulo Baiano, and Gabriel de Souza, Gabriel Goiabinha. So plenty of action here on the prelims. We are just waiting for the okay to get the event going. As we were saying, I'm going to talk about our first fight a little bit. We have Rafael de Souza. He's known as Rafael Showman, so kind of tells you that we can expect something from him. He's a featherweight. He started, he's from Rio, so he started at Santa Marta, a social project, which is pretty common in Brazil, for especially for underprivileged kids, and they have a great opportunity to start doing sports, any kind of sport, and then get themselves into becoming professional fighters. And today he's training with Mestre Cromado, that is a really well-known coach in Brazil and in Rio. And he's fighting Cirnandi dos Santos Júnior Blindado. He started his career when he was about 19 years of age, started to train. He's from Rio Branco and Acre. Acre is in the northern region of Brazil, so it's we do have a lot of fighters that come from the northern region of Brazil. Here in Shooto, Brazil, we've had a lot of guys that come from Manaus, guys that come from Belém, and these guys from the northern region of Brazil are really, really, as we say in Portuguese, casca grossa. They're tough hide, really do put in a lot of grit. Guys from the north of Brazil train really hard. I mean, the biggest example I think that we can talk about from the north of Brazil is Zaldo. Zaldo is a Manauara, that is somebody from Manaus. And the guys from Manaus, they are really hardcore, like the guys from Belém, like the guys from Acre. Really interesting to see these guys from the north. In Shooto, obviously, we have a lot of guys from Rio because we are in Rio, so a lot of locals. But we always have guys coming up from, coming down from the north or from Mato Grosso do Sul, which is Eric Bebezão. And it's always good to have the foreigners like Devon Duncan from Aruba, André Soares, Ananindeua, Pará. So we are ready to get things going here with Shooto Brazil 119. Let's go to the middle of the cage.
From Upper Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Time is now. And I call for the first fight from the corner, from the blue corner, Rafael Showman.
Record, 4 victories, no losses. He's from RPT team. He is 26 years old, and his place of birth is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Rafael Showman de Souza from Rio de Janeiro, RFT. He's ready to get this one going. Already has 4 fights under his belt, 4 wins. We'll see how he does here today. He's coming out with some funk, Rio funk, the type of music that's playing here. Very, very popular here in Rio de Janeiro. So he's a local boy, but the guy that he's fighting is from a local team, and we'll talk about him in just a little bit.
And now I have Fernandes Junior Bulletproof. Like Vira said, he's from the north part of Brazil, from Rio Branco, Acre. He started his martial arts career with 19 years old, but now he's living in Rio de Janeiro. He's been training in a couple of years here in Nova União, and he started in kickboxing, but he's trying to evolve in all aspects of the game. That's why he came down to Rio, and let's see what he showed us today, how much he evolved from his last bout.
And then we see his crew, Matheus, Nova União. Nova União is a very famous jiu-jitsu team that a long time ago also became a very famous MMA team. You train with Nova União, so the Stalis, the beginning of my jiu-jitsu career was with Nova União, so I have a lot of love and respect for Nova União as well. And there's a lot of good fighters out of Nova União. And Fernandes, like you said, these guys that come up from the north of Brazil, they come down here, get together with André Pederneiras and his crew, and they are really polished into even better fighters.
Yeah, that was the idea of Fernandes when he came down to Rio. He wanted to evolve his game because he used it to do more like kickboxing, more the striking game, and he wanted to be well-rounded. He showed a lot of improvement in his 2 fights. You know, he has 1 victory and 1 defeat, but he showed improvement. And now let's see. I think he will be even better and even more well-rounded.
Well, it's the beginning of his MMA career, and we'll see how he does, Fernandes. And you heard from Matheus Nicolau. The man is still a UFC athlete. He's in the flyweights of the UFC. As we take a look here at these 2 guys. Featherweights, 3 rounds, 25 years of age for Fernandes, 26 for Rafael Showman. 5'10" to 5'11", 149.9 pounds for each one of these guys. 1 win and 1 loss for the man to the left. 4 wins and 0 losses for the man on the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the featherweight fight. Fighting out of the blue corner, he weighing 145 pounds. From Team RFT, he is 26 years old, 5 feet and 9 inches tall, 4 wins, no loss. Fighting as a luta livre and boxing fighter out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, he is Rafael Showman. And fighting from the red corner, he's 145 pounds. From NU Nova União team, he is 25 years old, 5 feet and 8 inches tall, 1 win, 1 loss, fighting as a boxing and wrestling jiu-jitsu from Rio Branco, Brazil, he is Junior Blindado. And our referee for this fight,
Well, those are our 2 fighters. We're ready to get things going here. They're both just moving around in the cage right now. Just waiting for the okay from our officials, from the referee. Rafael Showman. The man right there that you're seeing with those yellow trim on his shorts. And an all-black Cirnandi dos Santos. Again, I am Bira Brazil. Alongside of me, Thales Leite and Matheus Nicolau. As we get Shooto Brazil 119 going. Cirnandi in the middle of the cage now. Rafael. They both look like they're pretty intense here in the beginning of the game. Have to let loose. They're pretty tight. Good kick from Cirnandi. You can tell Rafael seems like he's a little bit taller than Cirnandi. Some big left hands from Cirnandi. A few jabs there from Rafael. Rafael trying to throw that strong right over. And some nice kicks from Rafael Cirnandi. Just his guard up, defending, and now slowly moving forward. Rafael is really starting to let things loose. Nice low kick. And it really does look like Rafael is letting loose while Cirnandi's being a little more careful, but continues to move forward. Rafael with those long legs and long arms.
Rafael have a slight reach advantage, and he's using that well with those front kicks and a lot of straight punches. Cirnandi is having some difficulty to close the distance.
And there's Rafael taking advantage of that longer reach. Cirnandi did well to protect himself, get back to his feet. And like Mateuzinho said earlier, Cirnandi is a stand-up fighter. Did come to Rio too. Oh, look at that. It hit him on the target. He felt it. And now it's time to show a little bit of groundwork. But what a beautiful spinning back heel and ground and pound time from Cirnandi. He's putting the pressure on. Cirnandi opens up Shooto Brazil 119 with the win. Guys, what do you think of that one?
That's beautiful, impressive. Man, at the right time, he did the spinning kick right.
Perfectly done by Junior Blindado. At the moment that the fight was getting even more difficult for him, he got like, I don't know if it was a knockdown or just disequilibrium, but he just got up, got back on his feet and connected with this beautiful spinning back kick. Was awesome, perfectly timed, and the way he finished, like Thales said, he smelled blood and go for the finish. Perfect.
And as Mateuzinho was saying, it seemed like Rafael was really letting loose. He was going forward, taking advantage of that reach advantage. Was landing some good strikes, some good kicks, but man, that shot from Junior Blindado, that I was calling Cirnandi dos Santos, that is his real name, was just dead on perfect to the midsection. And Rafael, there was nothing he could do about it. He went down, tried to hang in there, but he just was not able to do so. We're going to go to the official decision.
And at 2 minutes and 33 seconds of the first round, winning by TKO.
Well, perfect shots. Perfect beginning to Shooto Brazil. As Thales Leite always says, don't blink because you will miss it. You'll miss an important event of the competition, and that was just a good example, good opening. Nice way to warm things up into, well, the next fight, which will be a welterweight encounter. we will get the announcement. So guys, I just thought that was a good opener. Sirnanji gets 2 wins now under his belt in his record. Good for him. Just a good opener, and soon enough we'll have Eric Bebezão and Valber dos Anjos, but just a great way to open the competition. And this is the prelims. When we get to that to the main card, it's going to be even better.
Yeah, awesome victory for Sinani. He fought a very tough opponent and gave him his first defeat, because the guy was undefeated with 4 wins and no losses until.
Well, let's go to the middle of the cage for the announcement of the next fight.
Starting our second fight. Involve the red corner Eric Bebezão Cardoso.
Here comes to the second fight of the night, Eric Valenzuela, Eric Bebezão Cardoso. He is 22 years old. He is from Shootbox Vegas team. His record 30 meters, 30 meters. And his place of birth is Aquidauana, Mato Grosso do Sul, Brasil. He started in martial arts at 10 years old in Mato Grosso do Sul.
And he's a Diego Lima guy from Shootbox. Diego Lima, in charge of Shootbox in São Paulo, is a great coach, has a lot of good fighters in Shootbox. Well, I'm sure it's no mystery to anyone, they are great stand-up fighters. And when you talk about Shootbox, it's only normal for you to talk about some of their greats, like Vanderlei Silva, like Mauricio Shogun, and just those guys that are really, really good stand-up fighters. And Mauricio Shogun, I was watching an interview the other day with him, and just remember how good he was. That's the lineage that this man is from, Shootbox. Yeah, Charles' coach. I mean, that tells you just a little bit. Charles is great on his feet. He's great on the ground. A legend already.
And to the red corner, I call Valber dos Anjos.
And now we have Valber dos Anjos. Valber is a very talented striker. He came from the kickboxing. He has a lot of titles in kickboxing. He was 2-time Brazilian champion. He was Pan American champion. So for sure he will be trying to look the striking game. But he's been training in Nova União for a couple of years, trying to evolve all aspects of his game. And let's see what he's gonna show us tonight.
Well, Valber dos Anjos, he's from Volta Redonda, which is a city in the state of Rio. He's not from the city of Rio, from Volta Redonda. That is Pirata that is giving him a hug right now. Pirata, a good wrestling coach, a coach all around, but he's really, really specialist with wrestling. Coaches a lot of the Nova União fighters. And we'll see how Valber does. And Valber came down with a flag that, to me, is a flag of Volta Redonda for sure. Volta Redonda, a city, a really nice city that has a lot of petrol money, and it is a really nice, well-organized city, Volta Redonda.
Yeah, we see Valber with his very strong team. We have Giovanni Diniz, boxing coach, Daniel Pirachievi, the wrestling coach, and we have Pedrinho Falcão, which is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and also an MMA fighter, so he comes strong.
Well, 3 rounds between these welterweights. 31 years of age for Valber, 22 for Eric Bibizon. 5'10" to 6 foot tall, and the weight is exactly the same thing, 169. Well, 169.5 for Bibizon, 169.9 pounds for Valber.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our welterweight fight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is 170 pounds from Futebol Diego Lima. He is 22 years old, 6 feet tall, 3 wins. Diogo.
Well, just a straight stare down here before this fight gets going. Eric Valenzuela, that is Valber dos Anjos. Well, that's Eric Bibizon. Bibizon translates to big baby, although I don't think he's going to be a big baby out there. Valber and Eric. Eric in the center of the cage. Valber inching forward. Attempted low kick and good strong kick by Valber, but good handwork by Eric. Difference, a 9-year age difference between these two guys. Valber 31, Eric 22. Nice shot from Valber, but Eric is not shy. Good low kicks. And a follow through from Eric as well, making some good contact. You can see Eric's nose is pretty red. Got hit square on his nose. Good low kick from Eric. Didn't seem to have phased Valber. As Valber has this stoic look to him. Very focused. Just moving forward. Guys aren't letting it all out just yet, but some good shots. Attempted body shot from Valber and a knee from Eric. Now Eric's trying to take Valber down, wasn't able to get that double leg.
Beautiful defense by Valber because the takedown was like in a very good time, but he was able to defend, and now he's on defense.
Valber here just doing his best to defend. Eric has both underhooks here. This fighter is calculating their next move. It seems like Eric wants to, well, he does want to take Valber down. Well, like we said, both guys are stand-up fighters. And Eric definitely surprised me with that attempted double leg. Back in the center of the cage. Valber, nice kick blocked. And try to follow through with a few punches, and Erik solid in defending. Good low kick. Good shot by Erik as Valber attempted to get that low kick once again. Guys already into their flow. Both look as tense. And Valber getting a good shot, but Erik is not phased, man. He replies, counterattacks well.
Everything with an answer.
Every time he gets hit, he replies quickly. Good shots. It seems like they're getting these shots at the exact same time. They're both hitting each other simultaneously. Look at those jabs, just right on the chin of Valber. Oh! Valber hit him well. Is Erik just trying to hang in? He wanted to go for a leg, but it's ground and pound time from Valber. Erik going. He wants that knee bar. He's not going to get it right now. He's just going to try to remain safe, but Valber working on top, getting some body shots from this different position, north-south. And now Erik in there just holding on, getting his breather because, well, he felt that one. And good groundwork by Valber trying to get those legs out of the way. Through a knee, and he continues to try to knock Erik out. Erik is a warrior standing up, but Valber with the win for the second encounter this evening.
Awesome finish by Valber. The round was really, really close, but Valber surprised with this awesome knockdown and went with everything to try to finish, and that was he does. That was he did.
And that missed low kick, and he was able to tag Valber with that left hand. Check that out. That was a nice left hand, and he followed through with the kick, but then Valber turned on the pace. And that's when Erik went for that double leg, and what a strong shot by the more experienced Valber.
Both fighters with a very good stand-up game, but Valber really, really explosive. Awesome way to finish.
Go to the center of the cage for the official announcement.
And the winner, at 4 minutes and 38 seconds from the first round, by TKO,
Valber did an excellent job. Erik put up a fight for a little bit, but he just got tagged perfectly. There was no chance for him after that. As we see here, that moment, the key moment, the first knockdown, Erik fought through it. As he went down, he kind of grabbed Valber's leg. He wanted to go for a knee, but then right here is where Valber stepped on the accelerator, and there was nothing Erik could do. Let's go to our ring announcer.
Now our third fight of the evening, I call Andrés Tovares.
Suarez. Let's see how he does. Starting out wide tight. He has a few good fights under his belt. As Tali said, he's from Ananindeua in Pará, also the north of Brazil. North of Brazil is in the Amazon, man, so they have to train with that heat and that humidity. It makes them extra tough fighters.
Call for the red corner, Davon Aruba Duque.
And now in the red corner we have Davon Duncan, the Aero Beast, came from Aruba. That's why his nickname Aero Beast. He's a knockout artist. All of his 5 wins was by way of knockout. He came from 2 knockout victories. He's been training here in Rio de Janeiro and trying to evolve his game with the Nova União team. He's, like I said, and like you can see in his record, he's a knockout artist, but trying to get better in the grappling game because, as we know, MMA, you have to be ready in all areas.
There you see his trainers, all very experienced. Marlon Sandro, who recently fought Shooto Box, also fought Shooto MMA. So we'll see how Davon Duncan comes out here. And like Michael Zina said, 5 knockouts, man. So we've already had 2 TKOs. I'm sure the man from Aruba would like to make it number 3.
And he's making his debut in the welterweight division. His first fight, he was 130 kilos, so he put on some very good shape now.
130 kilos. Wow, man, the guy's in shape now. And we'll see how he does. Welterweights, 3 rounds, 26 for the man from Aruba, 30 years of age, from the man from Ananindeua, 5'8" to 5'10", 168.2 to 170.2, 2-pound advantage to André Suarez, 5 wins, 1 loss for Davon, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw for André.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third fight of the evening, the welterweight fight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, he's 170 pounds. Fighting from 2'5", he's 30 years old, 5 feet 11 inches. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Specialist in boxing and Muay Thai. He's from Pará, Brazil, André Suarez. And fighting out of the red corner, he weighing 170 pounds. From the team, Stay Thai Feet, Nova União. He is 26 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 5 wins, 1 loss. Specialist in Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. From Aruba, he is Davon Aruba Duque. And our referee for this fight is João Cláudio Soares.
All ready to see these 2 men battle it out there. Davon focused. A little more movement from André Suarez. Cage doors are closed and we're off. Davon ready with a low kick, but punched by André. Oh, that was a strong low kick from Davon, and then to the head. And he continues to just throw punches. André seemed a little rocked. He was trying to go for a takedown. Davon defended well. Davon's going 110% here in the opening seconds. Good sprawl. good knee. Devon has looked impressive so far. Andres Suarez trying to weather the storm and going for a takedown. Devon, you can hear the crowd yelling elbow. He heard it. He tried to throw a little elbow right there, but Andres still going for the takedown. Devon defending. Another knee. And look at the hands of Devon. Really, really impressive. Has hit Andre pretty well. Andre. And now, yeah, definitely. It looked to me, it looked like for a second he was just rocked and he was having a hard time, but now he's inside of Devon's guard.
Andre looks rocked, it looks tired, but with a big heart, and that's why he got this takedown, and now he's in a good position for the fight. Arubis Duncan maybe got a little bit tired because he was, like you said, 110 now. Let's see. Oh, awesome.
Well, Andre,
here comes the beast again.
the beast is back on his feet. Andre went for he wanted to go for a rear naked, but he didn't have the hooks in and just slipped right off as Devon getting down. On his feet, he is a dangerous man. He got tagged this time by Andre. Andre slowly moving forward. I mean, he's still standing. You can tell that the pace has slowed down a little bit because these two guys went really hard in the beginning. They're feeling it now, and there's still 2 minutes left in round one. Look at Devon's low kicks. I mean, he has that low kick and goes straight to the head with the other leg. And Andre doesn't stop moving forward. Great fight. And Andre, I mean, he looks tired, but he's throwing some big punches still. He wants to knock out Devon. Yelled a little bit, took a huge breath. Tough fight for both guys.
They didn't stop for a second.
They did not stop at all. The pace has gone down, but all of a sudden it picks up as they're both going for the knockouts. Look at that. Knee right to the face of Andre, but Andre still going forward. Gets the takedown against Devon. Devon's going to close his guard again. And 30 seconds for these two guys to get a breather. We're going to round two. But hammer fist from Andre. Andre, who felt it in the beginning, man, but he's going for it like a Terminator. He does not stop. And look at it, he's picking up his pace. Where are they getting this energy from? 10 seconds left. Some good shots from Andre. Devon needs to keep Andre away because Andre is just hitting him hard. Wow. Wow.
What a round. Very difficult round to judge because Duncan start better, got this almost a knockdown. Was not a knockdown, but the opponent was wobbling. But Andre finished the fight very good, and a few more seconds I think Andre could get the knockout. So I think that round was a draw in my opinion because they both was close to a finish. Difficult judgment, but I think is a draw is a fair. Yeah, let's see how they will come back for this second round. I think Andre will try to get the grappling game since the beginning because Arubis didn't show much for trying to stand up and didn't defend really good on the ground. So let's see how they recover.
What a first round, and we are at round 2, the first fight of the evening that has gone to the second round. Of course, it's only a third fight. Devon with that strong right hand connecting a little bit with Andrea. Andrea just shaking it off, saying it was nothing. And Andrea has a very different style of stand-up fight. He looks really heavy and sometimes a little awkward, but man, he just keeps going forward. Moving forward. And just shaking his head to that high kick. Two warriors out there. What a first round. And then that continues to move forward. Trying to throw quite a few kicks here in almost 1 minute. Devon not moving forward as much as before. No, he's moving forward, but he wasn't on the same pace as he was in the first round.
Yeah, Devon looks a little bit more tired than Andre now. Andre looks like recovered a little bit after the first half of the first round, and the way that he finished putting some good hands on the ground and pound also made Devon a little bit tired, I guess.
But he's in there. Devon's breathing. He's moving around a little bit more right now. As Andre, strong right hand. And Devon counterattacking Andre with a flying knee. Didn't really make strong contact with Devon. Well, after that first round, these guys definitely respect each other. Some two good low kicks by Devon. Looked like he was nice. Kick to the midsection, then a good left hand. Man, Andrea just moving around. Oh, little slip there. But Andrea takes advantage of the slip. And he's going to try to use his ground game. Devon doing a good job getting up.
Nice job for both fighters.
Continue to throw some big shots. And it is hot out there between these two guys. Some good connecting shots from Devon. Look at that uppercut. But Devon really reaching out there. Devon shorter than Andrea. Of course, Andrea 5'11", Devon 5'7". Ooh, nice shots from Andrea as Devon was getting ready for an uppercut. And then Andrea goes to the body, then goes to the face. And he's trying to get that takedown. Devon defending. Determined to put a man from Aruba on the ground. Devon. Andrea on the mount. He will try to finish. This is a great opportunity from Andrea. Devon trying to get out of there. He's trying to defend. Andrea is heavy. Devon turning sideways. He isn't giving his back completely. He's just trying to get his legs out from under of André.
Another mistake by André when he was trying to put the hooks in, and Devon took advantage of it, but yes.
And these guys are back to their feet with 10 seconds left. Man, they're really giving it all out there. Both are feeling it. What a fight this has been. We still have one more round.
Yeah, I agree with you, Thales. Was a close round, but André got a really good moment when he put Devon down and got them out. He gave some ground and pound, so 10-9 from André in this round. But the fight is still pretty open because both guys seem to be pretty tired.
And you see the guys in their faces. I mean, it's been brutal, brutal, brutal. But they continue moving forward. We are theoretically still in winter here in Brazil, towards the end of winter. But it's a hot. Past few days is really hot. Today is not as bad, but here in the arena, it's pretty hot. So these guys are battling the heats. They're battling each other, and it is not easy. And they're giving it their all. André just said, hey, we're going to give you a hug before the third round. Is that cool? Probably didn't understand, but a little fist bump. And now they'll try to bump fist off of each other's faces as we go to the third and final round. Both throwing these jabs, and you can see that Devon, oh, he got hit hard. He switches his stance a lot, Devon, from orthodox to southpaw. See? André, same old lead with the left hand. A lot of instructions being yelled by both coaches. Ooh, André trying that big right hand. Well, they did give a lot in the first two rounds. This one being a little more careful. I mean, round one and round two, who has the advantage after this fight? I mean, it's pretty even. Round two, André got to mount, put on a little punishment, so maybe Devon needs to pick up his pace for round three. All these kicks being blocked. And when they're throwing jabs, they both connect at the same time, it seems like. Low kick by Devon. André continues to look pretty good. Blood coming down from André's left eye. Tried a Superman punch. Ooh, went in. Well, it was nice the way that he went in, but he wasn't able to secure a takedown. But the beginning, the entrance was pretty sweet from André.
Yeah, that was a good defense by Duncan. We can see that he trained on a lot of the takedown defense because he did some good defense tonight.
Devon shaking up his attempted takedowns. Now he's, ooh, that was a nice little upper. A lot of blood coming down from the left eye of Andre. Good kicks by Devon. Ooh, another right hand that was sharp by the Brazilian. Another upper. And that right hand's making its way to Devon Duncan. Devon keeping his guard a little lower at this point. Of course, it's round 3. He's a little more tired. He cannot. Andre moving forward. He's giving it his all. Devon slipped away quickly there, but Andre looked tired in the beginning of the fight. But he's looked the exact same throughout the whole fight, and he doesn't stop.
Yeah, he maintained his pace. Devon started a little bit more with a higher pace than Andre, but Andre just kept his pace all fight. He was like fighting through all the rounds, and he's still a little bit better now, I guess. A little more rest.
And Andre's the man that's taking the fight to Devon with these big shots that's connecting. Devon needs to get away. That guard, oh, see, the guard kind of goes down after a while. Now he puts it back up. Ten seconds left. These guys they're tired. They've given it their all out there. It's a good matchup between these two. Round 1 was a spectacular. Round 2 was intense. Round 3, they were really tired. But in round 3, I don't know about you guys. I thought Andre took it to Devon a little bit more.
Yeah, I think he connected the better shots. He looked more for the fight. I think Andre, like I said before, Devon was a little bit more tired than him, so Andre was a little bit faster in this last round. What do you think, Thales?
Well, we're going to get the official decision soon enough. It's the first one that goes to decision here in the upper arena. We had the first 2 fights had TKOs. This was close in round 1 to a knockout or a TKO, but we are going to decision. Our ring announcer is on his way. Shortly we'll know who won it.
And we have a winner by unanimous decision, Andre Suarez.
Well, Andre Suarez, the first decision of the night, and it was a unanimous one. Guys, what do you think about the decision?
Yeah, me too, like we said. The first round were pretty close, but the last 2 rounds, in my opinion, Andre had a slightly advantage. So nice victories and beautiful, beautiful fight for all the fans here on the upper arena.
Hey, see the best moments? That was when Devon slipped, but let's go to the announcement of our next battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our fourth fight of the night. I call for the blue corner, Bruno Ogro.
He was getting down when he was announced, man. He came down those stairs dancing the whole time, getting down. We'll see if he's going to get down as soon as the official allows the fight to get going. But comes from RD Champions. We usually see a lot of fighters from RD Champions, and they are all quality individuals. Bruno Ogro, the Ogre.
I call for the red corner, Eduardo Sassarito.
Now in the red corner we have Eduardo Sassarito with 27 years old and a record with 3 wins and 1 defeat. He is from Pará, Santana do Araguaia, but he's training in Rio de Janeiro with the Nova União team. He's coming strong for this fight. He did a great camp for this fight, and let's see what he's gonna show us tonight.
Another one of those fighters from the north of Brazil, from Pará. See how he does out there. It is right now 6:08 p.m. in Brazil, in Rio. That is the local time. Eduardo Sassarito, Santana do Araguaia is his city. 27 years of age for Sassarito. Bruno Ogro, 30, 6'2" to 5'10". A pretty big difference right there. 169.9 pounds to the left, and the same exact weight for Bruno. 3 wins, 1 loss for Sassarito. 3 wins, 1 loss for Marcos Bruno Ogro de Oliveira.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th fight of the night in a welterweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is 170 pounds. From RD Champions team, he is 30 years old, 5 feet 11 inches tall, 3 wins, 1 loss. He is a striker. He fights out of Duque de Caxias, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He is Bruno Ogro. And fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in 170 pounds from Nova União team. He is 27 years old, 6 feet and 2 inches tall, 3 wins, 1 loss. He's an MMA fight. Fighting out of Santana do Araguaia, Brazil, he is Eduardo Sassarito. And the referee for this is Fernando Portela.
Eduardo Sassarito, and look at Ogro. Has the ogre look. He's mad, he's focused. While Eduardo's looks a little more loose. If bump fist, you can see the difference of body types for both of these guys. I mean, Sassarito a lot taller, long legs, very long arms as well. And Bruno Ogro, he's going to have to try to keep away, not going to give the advantage of that distance, but already gets that good inside leg kick, Ogro. .5'11" and 6'2". The height for both of these fighters. Sassarito moving forward slowly. He's trying to corner Bruno Ogro. Bruno Ogro moving around non-stop. There comes that long leg, and he's trying to follow through with that right hand. Now changing his stance to southpaw. And those long legs are going to hunt Bruno Ogro. He has to get the right angles, and he has to get in close, Matheus Antalis. I mean, what's the secret here to Bruno Ogro? To get past these long arms and long legs.
Yeah, we used to do not like to walk backwards against a taller opponent, but Sassarito have been having the controlling of the center of the ring, of the octagon, so making difficult for Bruno to find the distance because he's been feinting, and every time Bruno tries something, he do a very good and quickly step back. So a nice job for Sassarito, but they are both alive.
And Bruno hasn't been able to get inside on Sassarito. Sassarito just moving forward nonstop. Bruno moving side to side, just trying to get away, but he's in the danger zone constantly. He knows he's in the danger zone, but he needs to get close to Sassarito. Sassarito just trying to get that strong left hand connect to Sassarito, but look at that. Sassarito with some kicks, some inside leg kicks as well. Sassarito looks really, really calm and focused. And went for that high kick. Spinning back kick from Bruno Ogro. Sassarito just trying to force Bruno back, and Bruno, I mean, he's counterattacking, he's moving around. Bruno looks, I mean, when you see him, he's tense, definitely tense.
Bruno looks to be a little bit more explosive, not just by his physique, but also by the way he fights. He don't throw too much, but everything he throw with a lot of power. And Sassarito He's trying to like put some more volume on him, some straight punches. Good round for now.
Good kick there by Bruno. And the guy that's getting closer to him is Sasarito. It's not Bruno. Sasarito's getting closer, giving Bruno a way in. Bruno, it's time to explode as he got a good shot. He's throwing some big punches, uppers, and he tried to throw that elbow. Now Sasarito connecting. Bruno trying to stay on his feet. He's got hit hard. He's stumbling. He's having a hard time. He's now just getting a little bit of support from the fence. They're opening it up, and what a round.
What a way to finish the round. Yeah, pretty close round. At the moment that Bruno connected the better hand of the round, he tried to finish the job, but Sasarito also connect him. And then Sasarito, I think the hand that Sasarito connected was a little bit stronger than the one that Bruno connected, so he got a little bit closer to finish the fight in my opinion, so 10-9 for him.
That was a good shot by Bruno right there. And then another one, that right hand. Sasarito almost completely went down, but he got hit hard. Some deep breaths there by Bruno. Sasarito already coming out with those long legs, trying to connect. Inside leg kick by Bruno Ogro. Oh, Sasarito connecting. He's going to try to finish, and he does. Lights out as Sasarito takes control, round 2.
Awesome 1-2 by Sasarito. He came a little bit more aggressive in the second round. I think he saw that Bruno Ogro was really still feeling those punches that he connected on the end of the first round. So awesome job by Sasarito.
He just completely took charge. Huge reach advantage. And he was out. I mean, you can see that. Marcos Bruno was out. He was brave. He fought a good first round. Our fourth fight. We've had 3 knockouts really, and only one went to decision. But that is Shooto, Brazil. The land of knockouts, the land of submissions. As our ring announcer is in the middle of the cage for the official announcement. Marcos Bruno Ogro is still getting looked at by his staff. He'll be in the middle of the cage soon enough. Let's go to the official decision.
And at the 30 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by knockout, Eduardo Sasarito.
Good win for Sasarito. take a look at the end of the fight. Got hit from a close range by Sasarito Bruno Ogro. And there's just no way that he could stay on his feet. He tried to get back up, but Sasarito was just stuck to him. Let's go to our announcer.
And our fifth fight of the night is the bantamweight fight. I call for the blue corner, Wellington Lobo.
And although he's from São Geraldo do Araguaia in Pará, he trains in Canoas and Rio Grande do Sul in the very south of Brazil. That's why he came out with the Gaúcho flag, the flag of the state of Rio Grande do Sul. Brazil is a huge country, and it changes from one end to the other, from state to state. It has its own traditions, its own type of food. Everything is really different. And although he's from Pará, he does train in the very south of Brazil.
For the red corner, I call Carlos Vera.
Coming in the red corner, we have Carlos Veras. Carlos, he is 24 years old with a perfect record of 4 wins and 1 no contest. He's a jiu-jitsu specialist, very strong guy, very good grappling game, but he's been involved in his boxing game as well. And let's see what he brings to the octagon tonight. I believe we're gonna see Vera improved Carlos Vera against a very tough opponent, against a knockout artist, Wellington Lobo.
Carlos Veras from Ceará in the northeast of Brazil. A man who he's already a winner, a champion. Did beat cancer, so I mean that's a warrior.
Yeah, he already won probably the biggest battle of his life when he was a teenager, and now nothing scares him. He's ready for any challenge.
24 years of age for Carlos Veras, 29 for Wellington Lobo da Silva, 5'7" to 5'5", 135.3 pounds for Carlos, 136.9 for Wellington. 4 wins, 1 no contest on one side, and the more experienced 8 wins, 3 losses for Wellington Lobo da Silva.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bantamweight Division 5. Fighting out of the blue corner, you're weighing 135 pounds. Fighting from the team Infinity 5 team, he is 29 years old, 5 feet and 6 inches tall, 8 winnings, 3 losses. Specialist in kickboxing, box, and jiu-jitsu. Fighting out of Tocantins, Brazil, he is Wellington Lobo. And fighting out of the red corner, he weighing 135 pounds from Nova União team. He is 24 years old, 5 feet inches tall. He has 4 winners, no losses, 1 no contest. He's specialist in jiu-jitsu and boxing. Fighting out of Crateús, Ceará, Brazil. He is Carlos Vera. And the referee in charge is Igor Falcão.
And I remember Wellington Lobo. We did one of his fights, Thales. It was Shooto, Brazil 114. That day, he lost by a triangle, and he's going against Carlos Veras, who is good at jiu-jitsu, so he needs to be careful. Carlos Veras already moving forward. Wellington had his back against the fence. A few elbows there by Carlos. Wellington Lobo just moving back, but some big attempted right hand there by Lobo. And Carlos Vera is just forcing Lobo back, but now the takedown from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert. Good takedown by Veras. Passing that guard. Got to the half guard. Dominant position for Veras right now. He's going to try to go straight to the mount. Good pressure with his shoulder on Lobo. Lobo trying to spin out and trying to put him back in a butterfly guard. Veras hitting the ribs. Hitting the ribs pretty hard. We're really close to it. It's going to end up bothering Wellington.
Carlos is a very good jiu-jitsu fighter. Now he got the back. Oh, nice job by Wellington.
Guillotine time. It looks like it was pretty deep, but oh, look at that knee. Wellington's, I don't know if Carlos doesn't really have the angle right there, but he still has that head. Wellington, man, very explosive to get, because, I mean, Carlos was really on his back, Mateus, and he exploded out of it. It was just a lot of, takedown time. Veras dominating the top position, getting those little shots in, scoring some points, making it uncomfortable for Wellington. And Wellington just keeping Carlos really, really close to him with that left arm. But Carlos Veras taking advantage, getting those shots on the ribs. He doesn't stop. And he wants Carlos Veras close to him. He doesn't want Veras to have that much of distance to take good shots, but he's taking those rib shots. just dominating Carlos Veras. Wellington has no way to get out here. He's pinned against the fence. And Veras just keeps going. Matheus Antares getting those little shots, adjusting, just finite adjustments to the position.
Yeah, for sure, agree with you, Thales. I think Carlos got a little bit shy, let's say, after Wellington got back up when he was trying to get the full mount, if I'm not mistaken. And now I think he's playing more wise, trying not to give any chance for his opponent to stand up. But we only have 30 seconds, so he could risk something. Again, Wellington tried to get back on his feet.
Wellington again seemed to save a little bit of energy while he was down there getting hit and exploded. Was there a low shot there? Wellington getting a little breather here. Looks like he's in a lot of pain. Well, that knee came in. What do you guys think? Was that on the stomach or was it in the groin? On the belly, that's what I thought too, yeah. But Wellington looks like he's in pain. And now Carlos Vera's glove just kind of coming off, so he's gonna adjustments. This is still the prelims of Shooto Brazil 119. We are slowly headed to the main event. That'll start in about an hour and 28 minutes, and you can catch that on UFC Fight Pass. So if you don't have Fight Pass, make sure you sign up. The prelims have been really, really good. We've had 2 TKOs, a knockout, and a unanimous decision. It's been a very, very good event so far. You can imagine the main card with a lot of very experienced fighters. And our main event of the evening is worth a belt between Juanis Torres and Pedro Vinagre, as we're back here to get things going in round 1. Well, that's round 1. They just kind of, Wellington Lobo just kind of kept away from Carlos Veras for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10-9 for Carlos, in my opinion, this round. He completely dominated the ground game. He was not able to put some damage in his ground and pound. Wellington did a good job by defending himself and get back on his feet twice. But Carlos dominated the round, so in my opinion, 10-9 for Carlos Vera in this round. What are your thoughts, Thales?
Let's get the instructions here, both Wellington and Carlos. Well, we saw what Carlos Veras can do as far as takedowns are concerned. Wellington needs to keep away from the takedowns from the ground against Veras. Veras still just getting some, getting that glove taped up. Ready for round 2. Ready, going for the takedown, Veras. Wellington fighting to stay on his feet and being calm, and throws a knee. Low kick by Wellington da Silva. Veras has been moving forward the whole first round, and now in round 2 it's the same thing. Wellington kind of being forced back, trying to stay away from Veras, just waiting for the right moment to counterattack, to get a punch in, to get a kick in. But I believe he knows the danger that he's under when Veras gets close to him.
Especially close to the fence, because Veras can work on the takedowns in the fence. Wellington don't want to be there, but Carlos is doing a very good job by getting the center of the octagon and forcing his opponent to walk backwards.
We've been talking about a lot of the ground game for Carlos Veras, but the man knows how to box as well, so double danger.
Yeah, he's showing some improvement in his striking game, not just with the boxing, but also with those kicks, those front kicks in the belly and those leg kicks. Very nice job by Carlos so far. Yeah, I feel that Wellington is not letting his game flow because he's kind of scared with the ground game. And we could see again he received a body kick and he was complaining about a low blow, but that was not a low blow. That time the referee said him to keep going.
Yeah, and Carlos even said, "No, come on, man, that wasn't a low blow or anything." And Carlos looks dominant. Wellington trying to stay away from him. Now just trying to stay on his feet. And it's ground time, but look, he's explosive, man, and he ends up on top. And back. One hook in, and he's just trying to explode out of it. He's been able to explode out of it. Of course, you don't have a gi on. It's slippery out there. But look at the position for Carlos Veras. On top once again, a half mount. And he's going to control from here, get the punishment, hitting the ribs.
Yeah, he gotta risk some of the position in the transition because he has a very, very nice jiu-jitsu game, and I think that if he tries a little bit more of a ground and pound, could open up the game for his submission game.
And when on the ground, Wellington just holds on. He does not let Carlos Veras get any distance away from him. He's using a lot of energy just holding on to Carlos Veras.
Yes, we also got to say that Wellington is doing a very good job defensively. Even for Carlos to put him down, he's been difficult. He has to use a lot of transition and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what Wellington is able to do was defending himself all the round.
Well, that's it for round 2. You see Carlos trying to work on Wellington to take him down, took him down well, but Wellington was very explosive. I mean, he was impressive, and he was able to do that, just reverse the position. And then Carlos Vedas is good at jiu-jitsu. He goes for the back, but look, he's just explosive to get away from any of the ground trickery that Carlos Vedas can try to put on him. Third and final round. These two guys are off. Wellington already attacking here in the beginning, early on. He was the man that was moving back a little bit more than Vedas. Now he went for the takedown, kind of telegraphed it. He was a little too far away from Carlos Vedas. We're just kind of trying to throw each other off. Good body shot by Wellington. Carlos replied, but Wellington really reached out there, and Carlos, it seemed like he felt it.
Yeah, it seemed like he felt it, but he's now back with his poster.
And now Wellington da Silva trying to take control of the fight, Thales.
Yeah, especially after that body shot, when he tried to grab Carlos, gave Carlos the opportunity to recover and doing his game again. So I don't think it was a very good idea at the moment for Wellington.
Wellington started round 3 really well. Now he's trying to explode and get away. He tells us corner, okay, I got it. No problem. Strong guy, though, Wellington. And Vedas is going to, well, he's going to try to go for that takedown once again. Wellington Lobo da Silva defending. It's definitely been the best round from Wellington so far. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He came back really well for the first minute or so, and then Vedas is again in control. He's attacking him. It's like you said, Thales. He knows he lost the first 2 rounds, and he's just trying to really make a difference here. He had that good body shot. He went for another one right now. Wasn't as effective. And for stay on his feet, right?
Yeah, he's clearly have some advantage now on the striking game. He connects some good body shots, and Veras looks a little tired right now. So good moment for Wellington.
Veras already, he didn't have his mouth open as much in the beginning. He's just trying to take as much air in as he can, it seems like. And he's keeping away from Wellington, but even to shoot in, oh, he got hit hard right there. Just keeping away from Wellington. Wellington trying to go in because his only chance is trying to get a knockout. So he's going for some big, huge haymakers with his right hand. And Carlos Veras staying away as much as possible.
He's trying to use his right hand at any cost.
The best thing that could happen to Carlos, I would imagine, go to the ground right now. That's where he can control and try to get a breather in, but that's it for him. It's better for Veras here. 10 seconds left. He's going to be able to hold on and breathe. If not for that, it could have been really worse. Tough round 3 for Veras, and that is it after 3 rounds.
I agree with you, Thales. Veras won the first 2 rounds, and the last round was a pretty close round. Veras got 2 takedowns, but I think Lobo could put some more damage on Veras. We could see the beautiful body shot that he connect, and he was aggressive. He also connect some good shots on the head of Veras, but I think Veras won the first 2 rounds, and he got the victory tonight, 29-28 for Veras.
Wellington fought a good 3rd round, better than his 1st and 2nd. The question always comes up, why didn't he do it earlier? But the man in the middle is already in the ring with the official announcement. And we'll get it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by unanimous decision. He is Carlos Veras.
So we got a unanimous decision in favor of Carlos Veras. No doubt that he won both the 1st and 2nd rounds. And he fought through a very tough 3rd round against a guy who had nothing to lose. That was Wellington Lobo. We're going to go to our final fight of the prelims. Got some good stuff. So far, only 2 fights went to decision. Both were unanimous. Everything else was a knockout or a TKO. But our final fight's a flyweight division fight. Let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th fight of the evening. I call Obolu Bayan.
Romulo Silva, or Romulo Baiano. Stand-up fighter with Shooto box, as Thales Leite said. It is the final matchup of the prelims. Main card starts at 8 p.m. local time. It's 6:51 right now p.m.
And to the red corner, I call Gabriel Goiabinha.
And now in the red corner we have Gabriel de Souza, Gabriel Goiabinha. He started training at the age of 15 in Jiu-Jitsu, but with 17 he already made his MMA debut. He's with a perfect record of 4 wins and no defeats, and also a perfect record in the amateur MMA with 8 victories and no defeats. He's come from Icó, Ceará, and he's a very well-rounded fighter with 2 wins by way of knockouts and 2 wins by way of submission.
Gabriel Goiabinha. Jiu-Jitsu man started training really early. Oh, really early, 15. From Ceará as well. Just remembering that the main card starts in a little bit over an hour and 7 minutes to be exact, and that is on UFC Fight Pass, as Goiabinha is in the cage. Three-round fights between these two, 25 years of age to 31, 5'4" to 5'7", 125.4 to 124.5. 4 wins, no losses for Gabriel Goiabinha de Souza, and 4 wins, 2 losses for Romulo Baiano Silva.
This is a flyweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, he weighing 125 pounds. Fighting from Shooto box, Diego Lima. He is 31 years old, 5 feet 12 inches and 6 inches tall. He has 4 wins, 2 losses. He's specialist in Muay Thai. He's fighting out of Alagoas, Brazil. He is Romulo Baiano. And fighting out of the red corner, he's 25 pounds. From the team Nova União, he is 25 years old, 5 feet and 3 inches tall. He has 4 wins. His specialist in Jiu-Jitsu. He's fighting out of Ceará, Brazil. He's Gabriel Goiabinha. And our referee in charge for this fight is João Cláudio Soares.
Romulo Baiano and Gabriel Goiabinha. Low kick there by Goiabinha. Keeping those hands completely open. Oh, Romulo Baiano just... Ooh, a nice front kick there. Tie tip against Goiabinha, but Goiabinha's doesn't seem phased. Grabbed that leg. Forced Romulo back, but Romulo already defending here against the fence.
Looks like the strategy of Goiabinha will be putting the fight down using his grappling game.
Goiabinha wants that takedown. Baiano just trying to defend. He wants to stay on his feet, obviously. Goiabinha has some good low kicks against Baiano. Baiano now inside leg kick. What about the hands of Goiabinha, Mateus?
Yeah, for now he used more his leg. He's looked to be very explosive with his kick, but he didn't use much of his hands for now.
Definitely looks like he's trying to set some kicks up. There we go with some hand work now, but he's keeping his hands open. Just another low kick, strong low kick.
Yeah, all of his kick looks to be really powerful.
There you go with another one. Ooh, that was a double trouble right there. And Goiabinha's trying to force him back, but Romulo was able to stay on his feet against the fence once again. There's distance there for a knee. Goiabinha not throwing any knees. Gabriel right now just, I think he wants that takedown. Goiabinha just constantly forcing Romulo back against that fence. Waiting for the right moment to get a takedown. He wants to go for the legs, it seems like. I think Goiabinha already breathing a little bit heavier than before. Another good kick by the man in red. Oh, Romulo Baiano's moving around more. Pretty, yeah, there's a big welt right there. A bruise already right above the knee. Spinning elbow. And look at that. Look at that leg, as you said, that has gotten worse in the last few seconds. Now shooting in. The takedown. Romulo doing a good job keeping away from the takedown. He's defending pretty well.
Yes, Romulo's showing a great takedown defense. Goiabinha couldn't get Romulo to the ground yet, and for now, very close round still.
Goiabinha relaxed, just waited for that final second for the round to end. Well, that's it with round one.
Yeah, Goiabinha was more aggressive. He connected pretty good leg kicks. We could see the damage already on Romulo's leg. Romulo connects some good shots with his hands, also some good kicks, but I also think 10-9 for Goiabinha because of his aggressive style.
And we're off with round two. Inside leg kick now for Goiabinha. He's still got that. It's his style of stand-up, but you can expect that right leg to. Ooh, there he goes. Some hard kicks.
Yes, Romulo gotta be a little bit more aggressive because for now Goiabinha is like dictating the rhythm of the fight. So.
And now the referee just went to Goiabinha. Keep your hands closed. Watch out for those fingers. You're leaving your hands open. That's why that finger made contact with Romulo's eye. Goiabinha definitely has a relaxed look to him. He looks really, really calm as he fights. Romulo didn't follow through with that right hand. Romulo being very careful, but Goiabinha also keeping his guard up and blocking really well. Some good shots right there from Goiabinha. Romulo moving backwards. Good shot by Romulo as well. Connected right there.
Yeah, both came back more aggressive, but Romulo was having more success, in my opinion, right now with his hands. Even Goiabinha looks like more explosive, but Romulo is connecting a little better now.
What happened to Romulo now? Maybe
a low shot.
Blow, yeah, low blow.
I think Goiabinha tried the inside leg kick and hit him low.
Yeah, oof, right on target. The wrong target. You can see Goiabinha's face, has some swelling right there. He's been hit. Look at that knee. Look at that leg. Again. So Goiabinha's getting those shots, is connecting, especially those low kicks. Romulo, who's from Shooto box, hasn't connected as many low kicks. He's trying to work a lot on his hands right there. Body shot. That was good from Goiabinha. Another good shot from Goiabinha. Both throwing hands.
Yeah, but I think Goiabinha felt, oh, now he connected pretty good hand, but I think he felt before the left hook from Romulo.
Look at that. Good takedown there by Goiabinha. We're on the ground. It's been hard to get him on the ground, but Romulo's fighting to get back up. Can Goiabinha keep the Shooto box man from... Nope, he can't. He's up again.
Nice job by Romulo defending and get it back up in his feet. It's a mission to put the opponent down and another one to keep him down. So Romulo is doing a great job by not staying with his back on the ground.
Good knee on the inside of the leg right there from Goiabinha. And those are instructions that are coming from his coaches.
Yeah, that's good because he's not only make some damage, but he also is scoring some points now.
Where these guys are flyweights. That's your weight class, Mateus.
Yes, exactly. The 125 pounds.
And Goiabinha still focused there, keeping Romulo against the fence. Romulo he's not being taken down, but he's not getting away as he just got away to really do what he does best, which is, well, the stand-up game. We're only in round 2. There's still a whole third round left unless somebody can put a final number here. Ooh, there's that kick. He tried an overhand right, but then he connected with the kick. Another one. Less than 10 seconds left. Goiabinha seems to be, he's trying to set up another leg kick. You can see that Romulo just switched stance. And that is it for round 2.
Yeah, another very good round, close round. But I think Goiabinha won this round again. He connects some very good shots, good leg kicks, and he put his opponent down. Even he couldn't keep his opponent down, but he spent some time working on defense, some knees, and Romulo also connects some good range, but I think it was not enough to win the round.
All right, guys, third and final round. Who needs to take the fight to whom after those first 2 rounds?
I think Romulo needs to be a little bit more aggressive. In my opinion, he's down on the points, but nothing sure yet. Both fighters, they look like they still have a lot of energy, so anything can happen.
Romulo trying to throw some shots. Trying to make contact with Goiabinha a little bit more here in that round, but there's that real good low kick from Goiabinha, finding its way to that leg and a spinning elbow. Second one that Romulo's tried tonight. Looks a little more aggressive than before, Romulo. But that leg of Romulo, I mean, it's purple, it's red. And there he goes again. I think I see a little cut on the face of Romulo as well. Maybe not. Good jab that went through, made it right through to Goiabinha. And Goiabinha replies with some good kicks. That inside leg kick connected well.
Yeah, Romulo has some good hands. He needs to let it flow and try to get the knockout here, because for now, in my opinion, he's kind of lose the fight.
Good inside leg kick. Romulo he's trying to really work on the hands. Making a little bit of contact with Goiabinha. Goiabinha says, wait. And that's it. Something happened and Romulo gets the win. Goiabinha, he got hit pretty hard and he said, that's it. Romulo tried to follow through.
Yeah, I don't know if he felt something like maybe some bones just breaking his face, something like that. But really nice job by Romulo. Like he was saying, he had some pretty good hands and he needed to let it go, and that's what he did. He connected some good overhands, a good left hook, and got the finish.
De volta! Tô de volta, caralho! Eu tô de volta! Eu tô de volta!
Awesome victory by Romulo, winning so far undefeated opponent. So really good for his resume.
As you see that shot, and he said, stop. He went to take off his mouth guard.
Perfectly timed right overhand by Romulo, getting the finish here. And it was an awesome fight, you know. Both guys came aggressive, showing up. They was both well-rounded.
Let's go to the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by TKO at 1 minute and 54 seconds of the third round. Romulo
Baiano gets the win in the last fight of the prelims. Got to see a lot of interesting stuff here in the prelims. We had quite a few 4 TKOs, 1 knockout, 2 decisions. That was it. We will be back on UFC Fight Pass in about 46 minutes. So make sure you sign up for UFC Fight Pass to see the main card of Shooto Brazil. So for Matheus Nicolau, Thales Dates, and me, Beer Brazil, join us shortly.